Belle King is at a breaking point. After months of enduring the manipulation and emotional torment inflicted by her husband, Tom, the discovery of his secret Spycam shakes her to her core. She's barely had time to process the pain and violation when her sister-in-law, Lydia Dingle, steps in to offer comfort. They sit together at Wishingwell Cottage, the warmth of the home now a stark contrast to the dark secret that has been unearthed. Belle can't shake the feeling of betrayal, and as she looks across at Lydia, her heart races with a mix of anger, fear, and uncertainty. She speaks softly at first, her voice trembling. "I can't believe it, Lydia. He's been watching me. All this time." The reality of the situation feels too heavy to fully comprehend. How could the person she once trusted have crossed so many lines? The Spycam is more than just an invasion of her privacy. It's a symbol of Tom's relentless control over her life. Lydia, always the strong, supportive figure, leans forward, her eyes filled with concern. "Belle, you need to go to the police. This is serious. He's crossed too many lines. You can't let him get away with this." Lydia speaks from experience. Her own painful past with Craig Reed has taught her the importance of standing up and seeking justice, no matter how difficult it may be. But Belle, still reeling from the shock of it all, hesitates. Belle shakes her head, the fear gripping her chest. "I don't know if I can do it, Lydia. Facing him in court, having to relive everything. It's too much. What if they make me show the footage from those cameras?" The mere thought of exposing her most private moments already violated to the public eye makes her stomach churn. Belle is caught in a whirlwind of emotions, anger at Tom, frustration with herself for not seeing it sooner, and deep, paralyzing fear of what might happen if she steps forward. Lydia's heart aches for her, knowing all too well the weight of such a decision. She shares her own experience, her voice steady, but filled with emotion. "When I reported Craig, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. But it had to be done, Belle. You can't let this man destroy you. You deserve justice. You deserve peace." Lydia's words sink in, but Belle remains silent, her mind swirling with the what-ifs. In the midst of her turmoil, Belle receives an unexpected call from Amelia Spencer, Tom's current girlfriend. The conversation is tense, Amelia's voice filled with uncertainty as she asks to meet up and talk about Tom. Could Amelia finally be seeing the truth? Is this a chance for Belle to warn her, to prevent her from falling deeper into Tom's manipulative web? Belle reluctantly agrees, though her trust in Amelia is fragile. After all, Amelia has stood by Tom's side through everything. Can she really be trusted now? As Belle waits at Wishingwell Cottage for Amelia, her nerves are on edge. Every sound seems louder, every shadow more menacing. The minutes stretch on, and just when Belle begins to wonder if Amelia will even show, the door creaks open. But it's not Amelia who enters. It's Tom. He strides in with a confidence that sends chills down Belle's spine. His eyes are cold, calculating, and as he blocks the door behind him, Belle's heart skips a beat. "We need to talk," Tom says, his voice low and threatening. Belle's first instinct is to back away, but there's nowhere to go. He locks the door, trapping her in the room with him, the exit now blocked by the man who has been terrorizing her for months. "What are you doing, Tom?" Belle's voice wavers, fear creeping in as she edges back, trying to keep her distance. "Let me out." Her heart is pounding in her chest, the familiar feeling of helplessness washing over her again. She's trapped, just like she's been trapped in this toxic relationship for far too long. Tom's smirk widens, his gaze never leaving her. "I don't think so, Belle. We're going to sort this out right here and now." His tone is sinister, every word laced with menace. Belle's mind races. How did she let herself get into this situation again? She thought she was free of him, but here he is, controlling her once more. Outside, Lydia arrives, sensing something is wrong. Her instincts are sharp. She knows Belle well enough to recognize when something's not right. Lydia tries the door, but it won't budge. Panic sets in as she bangs on it, calling out for Belle. "Belle! Belle, are you in there?" The urgency in Lydia's voice is palpable, but there's no response from inside. Inside the cottage, Belle's fear transforms into something else. Resolve. She looks at Tom, the man who has caused her so much pain, and something shifts. She's tired of being the victim, tired of letting him control her life. "You're not going to hurt me anymore, Tom." Her voice is still shaky, but there's a strength behind it that wasn't there before. As Tom steps closer, Belle subtly reaches for her phone, her fingers trembling as she dials the emergency number. Her eyes stay locked on Tom, refusing to show weakness. She knows this isn't over yet, but for the first time in a long time, she feels a flicker of hope. This ends now, she tells herself. One way or another, it ends now. The sound of the emergency operator answering on the other end of the line is a lifeline, a small but crucial step toward freedom. Belle knows the road ahead won't be easy, but she's finally ready to take it.